Good morning, everybody. Today is the 27th of July. It's a Monday, and as of last night, my partner and I are full-time in the van. We finish work up on the coming Friday. I don't know when this is going to be posted, but that'll be the 31st of July. Then we spend around another week in this area, and then we shoot off on our road trip towards Adelaide. Yeah, I thought that I would try a little vlog style video. I don't know how it's gonna go with the editing processes and things like that, because obviously we're in a van, so we've got limited electricity, space, time. It's wet weather season, so yeah, there's a lot to go about it. But I have plans to do some filming today, to pop over to my mother's house and drop some things off, and I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. My partner is already at work, so we've already stopped, and I've had my coffee and my almond croissant, so healthy breakfast. But yeah, I thought I would take you along for the journey today and just see what that looks like. So let's reset the van and get ready for the day. Process is a whole lot easier with two people, but we get the job done. Okay, so the van is all reset. The lighting is going to be shocking, but I basically have all of my clothes underneath the bed in these boxes. I have a bunch of clothes and things like that that I'm still selling, so all of that stuff is kind of in the way at the moment, but we get to the job done. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to drive, ready to hit the road. I have my clothes here that I'm going to get dressed into. Shove my iPad under the pillows, I'll hold it while I drive, and then we've got to take this bad boy suitcase to my mum's house with all of the clothes I'm not taking on the road. So I'm gonna close the van up, I'm gonna head to the bathroom block over there, go to the bathroom, get dressed, and then maybe film my August collective message, collective reading, collective energy video. Don't really know what it's called yet, but it's just a collective reading for the month of August. Yeah, and then I'll probably hit the road. So everything's ready to go. Van is movable, van is drivable, nothing is going to go anywhere. Checked all the surfaces are free. If you've lived in a van before, you know what it's like making sure everything's drivable, and there's nothing worse than rushing to hit the road, turning that first corner and just hearing something in the back go flying, and then for the whole drive you've got no idea what fell. But yeah, I'm thinking that if you guys like this type of content, it'll probably come with a lot of questions, which I found myself wanting to kind of answer in this video, but I might just leave it for now. And if you guys have a heap of questions, then I'll make another video answering those. Yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, I'm gonna head to the bathroom, get dressed, and do some filming, and then I'll update you on where I'm at. Okay, I'm back, I'm dressed, I'm ready. Kind of worked out a filming situation. Like I said, this is all new to me. Yesterday is day one in the van, and it's not that I haven't lived in a van before, because I most definitely have. It's just that I've not filmed and done YouTubing while I was in the van. I did some little fun videos on TikTok and things like that, but nothing serious. So I have like a little water projection light here that I'm hoping will shed some light on the subject. I've got my incense over there. Usually I have it where you guys are set up, but I do also only have my door cracked, so I wanted it close to the door so I'm not asphyxiating in here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do some filming. I think I'm gonna film 2 videos, one for the August Collective and one on how to set up a card deck that's brand new. As you can see, these guys are still in their plastic, so why not make content out of it if it's something I'm already doing? And yeah, so I'll update you guys when I'm finished filming and with what I'm doing next. Okay, checking back in with you guys. I've just finished filming both my videos. I think I'm gonna go grab another coffee and then head to my mum's place to drop off the suitcase. And then I might find some free Wi-Fi or a nice little spot to do some editing and some uploading, so that I am ready in advance. I'm getting a little hungry too, so maybe a bite to eat. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be entertaining or not, this video. I don't know, I find myself watching vlogs that aren't necessarily entertaining, but I find them interesting for whatever reason, so I thought I'd film this and bring you guys along with my life. Yeah, so I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if you're going to be interested in that, but you never know until you try it, and I kind of find it fun. Makes me feel less alone. 111 on the timer. I'm only just realizing how easy it is to forget that you're filming when you're filming something in parts. So like vlogging, you know, like I was filming earlier today and I almost forgot that I was filming, that I had to keep you guys updated. So that's interesting. Almost but didn't, I remembered. So I just got done at mum's. I dropped some clothes off, went through some clothes that I had there, which was pretty much all just stuff for Vinny's, stuff that I haven't touched in a real long time, except a couple of jackets that are keepsake sort of things. Put some feathers in my mum's hair, and then just caught up with my mum, my stepdad, the dog. But yeah, I am about to head into Coles to get some things for dinner, and some work lunches that are van friendly, and then I'm gonna look for a camp spot, hopefully pull up, have a snack, maybe do some editing if I have some good service, maybe do some uploading, and get all my electrics sorted so I can plug some things into charge. So yeah. Okay, so I just stopped. My steering wheel is totally in the way. I've just stopped to go to the bathroom, and I'm checking out a spot to pull up for the night. Now this is always like a sketchy process, not always. Sometimes you're in an area where you just find a spot and you're lucky, but I'm on a mission to try and find some nice spots around where we're staying for the next couple of weeks. And this place where I pulled up to just use the bathroom, I've scoped the bathroom out. They're not too bad. It looks like they'll be open all night, if not until late, which is always handy. It does look like there are a handful of other vans here. There's also a bunch of tents pitched in the bushes, which I'm not too keen on. Just doing another drive through. It's a beautiful little spot. If there wasn't as many tents pitched, I probably wouldn't be as hesitant as I am. Although I do think there's a spot down the end that's kind of in the open enough for us to feel comfortable. There's 4 tents, and a couple of them are like, they've got tarps and everything, so they're structures that have been around a while. And there's this massive grass patch that looks beautiful. There's lots of camp tables, picnic tables, rubbish bins, beach access. I'm thinking I might just pull up here, at least until my partner gets here from work, and then we'll see how we both feel here. There's definitely enough space for us to do some cooking and get out of the van. It's a beautiful area in the morning to be able to get up and get some sun, which is nice. I might drive all the way down the end and do a U-turn. Yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for this little part of the journey, because it's all well and good to make van life look nice and glamorous online and edit your content and make it seem like it's an absolute dream, but it does come with its challenges. Finding spots for the night isn't always easy, especially when it backs onto some bushland. It's always a little bit sketchy. This part of the coast has also had a little bit of not so nice events happen as of recently, so yeah, that always leaves you a little bit nervous. I don't want to camp up where all of the other vans are camped up, which is what I would usually do, go to the area of the car park where there are other campers, because it always makes me feel a little safe knowing that there's other people around, and should something happen, there's other people who are going to hear you, see you, witness. You know, you have to keep your wits about you when it comes to this type of living. And a lot of people are always like, oh, I couldn't do it, I don't know how you do it. And I've had my experiences. I've woken up to someone in my front seat rummaging through my car, and all those sorts of things. So I don't like to call those things and be worried about them all the time, because I feel like you're just on that vibration then, and you're kind of not asking for it to happen, but bringing that into your field. So I try to be pretty optimistic, but also aware and cautious. So it's always nice when you can take your foot off the brake and the van doesn't roll. It means your sleeping situation's going to be pretty level, which is always nice. Don't want your feet above your head, because it's not a good night for anyone. You don't want to be rolling onto each other in the night because the van's like this, which sometimes in Duffland that happens. But alright, guess we'll pull up here and we'll do some grocery putting away and see what happens. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so it's getting pretty dark pretty quick, so I don't know how much light I'm gonna have to film. I also don't know how long this video will be, and if it will all be part of one or it'll be a 2-part thing. I have no idea. This is all just an experiment, but I thought I'd show you guys what I bought at the store. I spent just about $100, just over, for 2 of us, and hopefully it'll last us about a week. minus some protein. We'll maybe go buy some meat and things like that when we're ready to cook it. I just don't like to keep those things in the van, and I don't always eat meat. So we've already got in the cupboard like tuna, salmon, some microwave rice. I did buy though a couple more of those as well. We've got some crackers. What else have we got in here? Let me just move this out of the way. So we've got some spreads, we've got tea, spices, we've got some beans. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I thought I'd show you what I grabbed. We've got some like milk in the fridge and some pickles. So I got some yogurts for my partner. I got some yogurts for myself. I've got some more milk, some pasta, turkey and salami, because we're gonna have like a girl dinner tonight. I've got some baby capsicums, baby cucumbers, some corn chips, and I also got something new. I got some eggs, and I also got these new things. I've never had them before. They're gluten-free and dairy-free, like soups. So I think they will be quite yummy, quite tasty. I know you're supposed to put them in the microwave, but you can always pop them in a pot and cook them. So I got a hearty chicken noodle, a pumpkin, just a chicken soup, and a minestrone. Some bananas, some apples, some carrots, and some little tiny dips. Those are tiny little ones so that they fit in the fridge. They look really big that close, but they fit in my hand. So yeah, they're fridge friendly. I've got a drawer fridge in the van for the two of us. I also got some juice. So yeah, it's the type of things that's just easy in the van. You don't want 101 different ingredients when you're living two people in a small space. Like, this is clearly not a van you can stand in. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that. It cost me around $100 to get all of that, which is pretty crazy. Like, cost of living is wild these days, which is why there's a lot of people, I guess, here in vans and permanent tent structures. So. What else is there? Salami. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah? Yep. What are we making? Cup of tea? Cup of tea? Okay, so I totally forgot to film what we had for dinner last night, or anything after the last clip that you just saw. But it's the next morning. We're working today, so there won't be any vlog or anything. But I thought I'd show you where we're waking up. Beautiful, right? We have the tea going. What a way to wake up. Fall asleep to the ocean, wake up to the ocean. Wouldn't have it any other way.